July Chapter 1. The beginning of the unknown journey on a moonlit night, where the pale glow of the moon watched over the restless waves in silent mystery. Sinbad stood on the deck of his ship, the Marjana, gazing at the distant horizon. His eyes burned with an insatiable thirst for adventure. He had heard of a legendary tale, the myth of the Island of the Sky, a hidden island said to appear only to those deemed worthy. It was rumored to hold an ancient treasure. A.R.
Chapter 4, The Phantom Pirates. Through the dense mist, another ship emerged as if summoned from the abyss. It was entirely black, its sails torn, its crew nothing but spectral figures with glowing eyes. The ghostly pirates attacked, their swords passing through flesh without leaving a scratch. Sinbad and his crew fought bravely, but they soon realized these were not ordinary foes. They were illusions. Chapter 5, The Hidden Island. After surviving the phantom pirates, something incredible appeared in the distance. A floating island, suspended above the ocean, surrounded by cascading waterfalls of clouds. A colossal gate made of pearls and coral stood at its entrance. However, before they could reach it, the ship was caught in another magical vortex, dragging them back. Layla grabbed Sinbad's hand and said, "We cross together, or not at all." With renewed determination. Chapter 6, The Eternal Guardian. The moment they set foot on the island, the ground trembled. A towering figure emerged, a being part man, part shifting shadow. To claim the treasure of the Island of the Sky, you must prove yourself worthy, not by strength, but by wisdom, the Guardian declared. Sinbad understood that brute force would not win this battle. This was a test of intellect. Chapter 7, The Secret of the Luminous Pearl. Deep within the island's heart, inside a cave filled with glowing stones, lay the Pearl of the Stars, the legendary treasure. But reaching it required solving an intricate puzzle, with clues hidden across the island. As the crew deciphered the symbols, Layla was suddenly taken by a mysterious shadow. Sinbad, overwhelmed with desperation, realized that the final key was with her. Chapter 8, The Final Choice. Standing at the precipice of destiny, Sinbad faced an impossible decision: claim the treasure or rescue Layla. Without hesitation, he leaped into the depths of the cave where she was imprisoned in a cage of radiant blue light. As he touched the cage, everything around him vanished. He found himself once again standing before the old man from the island. The old man smiled. "You have passed the test. The Island of the Sky is not about treasure, but about the journey of the soul. You chose loyalty and love over gold." Chapter 9, The Great Escape. As soon as Sinbad grasped the pearl, the island began to collapse. Mountains crumbled, the sky ignited with ethereal flames. The crew rushed back to the Marjana, fighting off the last of the island's guardians. At the final moment, Sinbad and Layla jumped aboard as the island exploded behind them, disappearing into legend. Chapter 10, A New Destiny. When they finally returned home, it wasn't the pearl that had changed them, it was the journey itself. Layla remained at Sinbad's side, Captain Jalal had become wiser, and the crew had grown braver than ever before. One quiet evening, as they celebrated their survival, Layla whispered to Sinbad, "So, is this the end of the adventure?"